Hello students, how are you all? In the first lecture of standard 9th science, we had started just chapter number 10 and it is gravitation. I think this was started in the first lecture. In the first lecture, we had discussed about the gravitational law of gravitation. So gravitational law, in the first lecture we had discussed universal law of gravitation, and after that second point I think we had discussed, and it was importance of gravitation force. Here in this particular lecture we are starting with the another topic, and it is free fall. So first of all, the thing, what do you mean by the free fall? This should be clear in your mind. Suppose any object is released out at such height, so the motion of this object towards the direction of Earth's surface is generally considered as a free fall. Any object is releases out at from a such height from the Earth's surface, and when it moves towards the direction of Earth's surface is known as a free fall. For example, releasing a ball from a such height, so we know that it moves towards the direction of Earth. So what occurs in the case of free fall? Actually, what is the phenomena and what is the reason behind of it, why it is acting, why it acts towards the direction of Earth's surface, वो वहीं पे ही क्यों attract होता है, what is the reason behind of it? So this will you study in this particular topic, and it is free fall. Free fall means freely move करना towards the direction of Earth. Now, so what occurs in this case when any object undergoes free fall condition? Any object of such a weight undergoes in a free fall condition. कोई भी मास का ऑब्जेक्ट अगर free fall condition में मूव कर रहा है, so there are the two types of conditions will remains as it is, means direction remains same. Direction of that object remains same. Suppose I am taking example of this chalk stick. So chalk stick को अगर यहाँ से मैं release करूँ, so we know that it moves towards the direction of Earth's surface, and the direction of this chalk stick will never change. वो चेंज नहीं होगा, ये चॉक स्टिक यहाँ से इस डायरेक्शन में नहीं जाएगा. सो द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एनी ऑब्जेक्ट विच इज इन फ्री फॉल कंडीशन रिमेन्स सेम. डायरेक्शन नेवर चेंजेस. नाउ व्हाट अकर्स इन द सेकेंड केस? वेलोसिटी कंटिन्यूअसली चेंजेस. सो यहाँ पे दिस इज अवेलेबल इन रेस्ट पोजिशन. व्हेन यू रिलीज, so the velocity of this chalk stick will increase continuously till reaches at the ground. जब तक ये ग्राउंड तक पहुंच ना जाए, सो इसकी स्पीड कंटिन्यूसली इंक्रीज होती रहेगी, मीन्स इट इज एक्सेलरेटिंग. ना अभी एक्सेलरेशन इस पे फोर्स लग रहा है. सो ये फोर्स लगा क्यों? सो लुक हियर, सपोज दिस इज योर अर्थ सरफेस. I am drawing here, this is your earth surface, and any object of m1 kg यहाँ से मैं उसको रिलीज कर रहा हूँ. So we know that it moves in the direction of towards the direction of earth surface, and it is continuously increasing its velocity due to the gravitational acceleration of earth. ग्रेविटेशनल एक्सेलरेशन की वजह से उस पर कंटिन्यूसली उसका जो वेलोसिटी है, एक्सेलरेशन है, वो चेंज होता है. सो जैसे ही ये ऑब्जेक्ट m1 kg का यहाँ पे रिलीज करेंगे, ये डायरेक्टली नीचे की तरफ जाएगा. सो जनरली देयर आर दी टू टाइप्स ऑफ फोर्सेस आर अप्लाइड. and two types of forces acting on the surface of these two objects. This is our first object, this is m1, बॉल को लिया, बॉल को यहाँ से रिलीज करे, so this is our first, and second object is earth surface, so this is earth surface. So suppose I am assuming this has m1 kg and this has m2 kg. So there are the two types of forces acts between these two objects. First is gravitational force, and value of gravitational force we know that F is equals to G, mass of first object, mass of second object divided by distance between that two objects. So I am assuming this is r meter. So this becomes F is equals to G m1 m2 divided by r square. And second force is accelerated force. So from the second law of motion we can do that F is equals to mass into acceleration, but here acceleration is acting due to the gravity, so A is replaced by G. So force जो लग रहा है उस फर्स्ट वाले ऑब्जेक्ट के मास आई एम टेकिंग हियर m1 एंड दिस इज g, एंड बोथ आर इक्वल, मीन्स दोनों एक ही डिरेक्शन में लग रहे हैं, सो दोनों सेम है. सो ऑन कंपेयरिंग g m1 m2 डिवाइड बाई r स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू m1 g, m1 गेट्स कट आउट, सो आई विल ऑब्टेन g इज इक्वल्स टू g capital G into m2 divided by r square. And what is capital G? Capital G is gravitational constant. So this has a particular fixed value 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 that I already told you in the first lecture. This is mass of object 2, and this is mass 2 is earth, and the distance between this object and this object is r meter. So I am considering distance जो होगा वो अर्थ की रेडियस जितना ही होगा. So I am taking here this is r is equals to r square. So finally equation will be z, small g means gravitational acceleration is equals to gravitational constant multiplied by mass 2 divided by r square. Z is equals to capital G m2 divided by r square. So this is the equation of gravitational acceleration. So this is the condition of free fall and gravitational acting between these two objects, gravitational force acting between these two objects. Now the calculation of value of small g. अब ये स्मॉल g है, अगर उसको कैलकुलेट करना चाहे कि एक्सेलरेशन कितना हो रहा है, सो इन द अबव इक्वेशन जो ऊपर का इक्वेशन है टेक z इक्वल्स टू 6.67 इंटू 10 रेज़ टू माइनस 11 न्यूटन इंटू मीटर स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय kg square that I already discussed. Mass 2 means this is the mass of earth and approximately it is 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg. So this is your mass of earth, and r is a radius of earth and it is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. This is your radius of earth. Now I put the values. So small g is equals to capital G 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into this is m2 mass of earth 6 into 10 raised to 24, and this is r square means 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 whole square. So when I multiply these two terms I will obtain 40.02, and here 10 raised to 24 plus 10 raised to minus 11, that's why 24 minus 11 I will obtain 10 raised to 13. And here when I square 6.4 square, so I will obtain 40.96, and this is 10 raised to 12. So ये 10 raised to 12 ऊपर जाएगा, so that this become 10 raised to minus 12. So 13 minus 12 remains as it is. So when I divide 40.02 divided by 40.96, I will obtain 0.98 something. And when this is the 13 minus 12 means multiply by 10, so 0.98 multiply by 10 means 9.8 meter per second square. So this is the value of small g. This is the value of gravitational acceleration, and it depends इट इज़ नॉट कांस्टेंट एट एवरी पॉइंट। अब मून पे अगर आप जाते हो तो वहाँ पे ग्रेविटेशनल एक्सेलरेशन कुछ अलग होगा, दूसरे प्लैनेट पे जाते हो तो वहाँ पे अलग होगा। सो दिस वन डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस इज वेराइज बाय प्लैनेट एंड प्लैनेट। अर्थ के लिए सबके लिए 9.8 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर इट इज़ रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ। अगर दूसरे प्लैनेट पे जाते हो तो उस प्लैनेट के मास पे डिपेंड करेगा एंड उसके रेडियस पे डिपेंड करेगा। सो दिस इज चेंजेबल और दिस इज वेरिएबल वी कैन से। Gravitational acceleration is varying place by place. And now last topic is the equations of initial velocity, final velocity in terms of velocity, distance and time. So there are total 3 equations that you have to remember, because by these equations in the upcoming lectures we will solve, by the use of these 3 equations in the upcoming lectures we will solve all the numericals. So that's why it is very important. First equation is v equals to v0 plus at. Second is v0t plus 1/2 at square, and third is 2ad is equals to v square minus v0 square, where v equals to final velocity. सपोज कोई ऑब्जेक्ट मूव करके लास्ट में फाइनली स्टेज पे पहुंचा तो उस पे वेलोसिटी क्या है, दिस इज v फाइनल वेलोसिटी, v0 इज इनिशियल वेलोसिटी। सो स्टार्टिंग की वेलोसिटी क्या है, दिस इज v0, t टाइम, t represents time and a represents acceleration. So this is acceleration. So all the terms I think should be clear in your mind. In your textbook I think v0 may be replaced by u, so equations change हो जाएंगे, but here you have to remember these 3 equations, because by these equations we can solve any type of question or numericals that are given in your syllabus. जो आपके सिलेबस में न्यूमेरिकल्स गिवन है, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में, अपकमिंग लेक्चर में वो सॉल्व करेंगे. सो दीज 3 इक्वेशंस आर यूजफुल. नाउ द वर्क फॉर यू. सो हियर small work for you that you have to do in your homework book. First is explain free fall condition and derive its formula, that is g, small g is equals to capital G m2 by r square. Second question is calculate the value of small g, gravitational acceleration, that I already calculated. And third work for you is write down the equations in terms of initial velocity and final velocity and time, and at least you have to write it 20 to 30 times. That why it will be it will be revised to you. So 20 to 30 times ये आपको लिखना है. सो अगर ये याद नहीं रहेगा सो न्यूमेरिकल सम सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते. So seriously do it and at least write down it 20 to 30 times. So this is all about your topic in this particular chapter that today I discussed free fall and the calculation of value of small g and equations. So in the upcoming lectures we will move towards the numerical portion. Thank you.